For Ennis electoral area, Clare County Council to speak to delegates.
Comrades, Accordia. Firstly, I wish to commend the work being done by Labour and Government. Our able and dedicated ministers are working for the betterment of all our country. For every citizen in every city, town, village and townland, from north to south, east to west, Labour members are working together to make Ireland a better place to live and work. We are committed to making Ireland a better place to live and grow, a better place to raise our families. Labour is doing this on the national level by fixing the mistakes and cleaning up the mess left by the last government. Minister of Housing Jan O'Sullivan is providing solutions to people's problems with housing in the private and public sectors, while Minister Alan Kelly is making public transport more accessible and is opening our towns, cities and communities to cycling through schemes and bike networks throughout the country. At the local level, Labour councillors are pursuing policies that can improve our quality of life in the places we call home. One of the most important policies that we can pursue at a local level is providing our young people with places where they can meet and relax in a safe, alcohol-free environment. To do this, Labour is supporting the development of youth cafes around the country. Since 2011, there have been investment of over €2,200,000 in 38 youth cafes in the country in places like Limerick City, Rathkeale, Templemore, Tipperary, Waterford and Wicklow, to name a few. These cafes have given teens and young adults places where they can socialise without the pressure of alcohol and its consumption can put on us all. As a librarian in De Valera Library in Ennis, I meet teenagers every day who come to use the facilities and services we provide. But for many of them, access to free Wi-Fi, books, DVDs and CDs, great though it is only a secondary reason to come in the door. They're looking for somewhere to meet, talk and socialise. Ennis is served by an excellent youth service who at one stage provided 2 youth cafes for young people between the ages of 14 and 25. These facilities were funded by creative management of grants and funds from central government. But this is no longer the case. Those cafes are now closed, and the young people of Ennis are missing out on their youth cafes, unlike the young people in the 38 communities around the country that I mentioned. Labour's commitment at the national level to providing youth cafes can be enhanced and supported at a local level by our county and city councils, who now have the financial freedom through their own funds from the local property tax to decide to fund projects of this kind, working together with our other parts of our communities to provide services like youth cafes to enhance the places where we live. I believe it's highly important that we as a society give our young people the chance to develop and decide their own attitude to alcohol and drinking. Youth cafes can be a place where they can socialise without the undue pressures, where they can make that decision without that peer pressure. I call on this conference for continued support for the long-term work be done to develop these facilities in our communities.
Thank you very much, Seamus. Thank you for that. I call on Councillor Grace Tallon.